Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Soul Journey, and today we are doing a yes no reading with the reason. Okay, so you can ask any question, it could be from any part of your life: love, career, ex, energy, healing, you know, promotions, anything, like any wild question that you have. And you can ask multiple questions because we have 6 piles today, and with that you can have different pile for different questions, howsoever your intuitions guide you. Okay, so these are 6 options. You can pause the video now and go for any options that attracts you. Okay, and let's start with the pile number 1. All the timestamp will be in the description box below, as well as in the comment section. And if you want a personal reading with me, if you want to book it, then all the information you can get when you will connect with me on happysouljourney@gmail.com. Okay, so let's start, guys. Hi, pile number 1. So here you're reading, and if you have chosen this beautiful amethyst, let's start your reading. First of all, I will talk about your personality so that you know that this is your reading, your personality, your energy. Okay, so first card we got for you is Black Egg. Okay, so I'll read it from book for you. Okay, and I will also explain that what I am getting. Okay, so the book says, the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. Black egg contains one of the life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draw us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? The energy of black egg is not yet accessed. We speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is essential. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. And the second card is Swan for you. I will just read the main headings of that is given. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. Okay, when in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, lacking vision. Okay, and to bring into balance, important is solo time, writing. Okay, so what I am getting, the writing word is coming very strong for you here. I feel that either you have started journaling, or you are a writer, or you have a story to tell, you have things to tell, but you are kind of unable to tell whatever is inside you, whatever going on in your head, in your heart. There is something which I'm getting that this person is unable to say and express. And if anything that I read that resonated with you, or the energy that I'm feeling here, if it's resonating with you, then this is your pile, and let's have a yes or no answer to your question, guys. Okay, so let's see. What's the answer to the question that pile 1 is asking? What's the answer to the question? You got Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, Tower, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, let's have one more last card, okay? Four of Pentacles, and you got Four of Wands, okay? So your answer to your question is yes, okay? But one more thing I am, I want to tell you that, whatever your answer is and whatever, unfolding because of this answer, like because of the, result of the situation is going to make a big change in your life, okay? Not just in the situation around you and people around you and energy around you, but inside you. Like there will be a different personality that is going to come out. There is something that will gonna expressed, because Wands, there is a three cards I would say from the Wands deck, and Tower is again a very fiery energy for me. And this is everything is like creativity, expression, action. So there is a lot of action that is required, but you will not take this action out of impulsiveness. You are going to take this action in a very thoughtful way, and I truly appreciate that thing. Is there any message for you from this self-care deck? If you haven't seen it before, like, guys, you have to subscribe, because this is a card that I really like. So, okay, you are going to see it more often. Let's see what's the message for pile number 1 regards to the question that they are asking. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I'm telling you that you are going to make a change in you, and that change will be a multifold effect in your life. You need to come out of your shell. Okay, so that was your reading, pile number 1. Let me know how it resonated, and if there's any other pile that you have chosen, go for it. Okay, and let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and for booking reading, you can connect with me on happysouljourney@gmail.com. Ta-da! Hi, pile number 2, those who have chosen this beautiful serpentine crystal. Let's see what's the answer to your question. First of all, we'll look into your personality and your current energy. Okay, so I'll read it out from the book, and then I'll tell you that what I am feeling about this, your personality and your energy, so that you can have all the messages. Okay, so let's start with the lizard one. Okay, so the lizard says, instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring into balance, a creative project is needed, okay? That was the lizard for you, and now let's see. And that was a fire elements, okay? Mind you, if you are a fire sign. And then there is a sea serpent. So let's go for sea serpent. Says healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represent the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most, our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness into the wounds, into heal our wounds. When the energy of sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in muddy waters. The current expression stagnates in some areas of our lives and in other places it floods. It's important to remember no matter what the waters of emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like the mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true nature. The serpent is connected with your second chakra, okay? Now, and that is a spirit energy. So there's a lot of spiritual energy I'm seeing. A lot of, I see there is a, cycle of life kind of energy, because this is cycle of life kind of, giving a meaning to me. And lizard is also, we know that lizard and all these reptiles, they leave their skin behind, okay? So there is that kind of, renewal kind of energy that I'm feeling. There is a change kind of energy I'm feeling, and you're trying to heal out of situation. You're trying to, change something in your life, and not in a toxic way. It's a very spiritual, a higher calling kind of way, okay? And these people, this group, I feel like, and Serpentine, guys, it's a crystal of transformation and everything. So you are getting very aligned with this thing, and this change is not easy. It's like, changing something like your core, like, your core nature, your core element, you're changing that. So that's a very big thing, I would say. Let's see what's the answer to your question. Pile number 2. What's the answer to your question? What's the yes or no? What's the answer to your question? 10 of Wands, Magician, and King of Swords. Let's have 2 more cards. So you got 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. And you also got 5 of Swords. So I would say, and Death card is under deck. Interesting, very interesting. The answer is no, okay? And I also want to tell you along with that you did a lot of effort, okay? Whatever needs to be done, you did it, okay? You invested yourself, you used all the ways you knew. So it's not your fault. It's not at all your fault, okay? So don't you dare think that it's your fault. There is something wrong that you did. There is something left to do or say or, work it out. There was nothing left in this situation. You have to leave it behind. You have to let it die. So, it's like no, okay? So that was your answer. Now let's have, there is some other message the universe has for you particular to this situation. So you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Focus on the step in front of you, not the entire staircase. Guys, I want to read these 3 cards as well for you, okay? Some days are hard, but there is hope for tomorrow. Magic happens when you don't give up, even though you want to. The universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. You're going to get a lot of things wrong in life. What matters most is what you do next. And you will do the right thing. I trust you. Based on this energy, I'm going to tell you, you are going to do the right thing, and you always did the right thing. So you are right, but the answer to your question is no. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Okay. Hi, pile number 3. Those who have chosen this Sunstone crystal, pretty one. Everyone got 2 cards. You got 3 cards when it comes to the personality. Okay, so you got Beaver, Cosmic Egg, and Frog. You got 2 water cards and 1 spirit. So if you are a water sign, that's a big message. Okay. And there's a, the concept of a transformation is coming up very big. You are the 3rd pile where I'm saying the word transformation here. And it's a kind of, I feel it's a kind of theme here. Okay, so let's go with the Beaver. I will read it out to you, and then I'll add the message that I am getting for you intuitively. Okay, and yeah, so Beaver, hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The Beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of earth element. Although a Beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they will work steadily for weeks, months, and years to see through it. The Beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless, worn out. To bring into balance, physical labor and selfless service. Sorry, it is not a water card. It is not a, I don't know, I'm a little confused. Yes, it is a water, but why I'm feeling an energy of earth here? I'm feeling an energy of earth, like there's a earth sign here. Okay, let me know if you are earth sign. Next card is your Cosmic Egg. Let's read out the Cosmic Egg, guys. It will give you a little sense of what energy here spirits wants to bring to you when it comes to these cards. That's why I don't want to just read intuitively. I wanted to read it from the book as well. So the Cosmic Egg, the completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The Cosmic Egg is the final card in the Journey of Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. I want to read it again. The veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When this essence of Cosmic Egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or a flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The Cosmic Egg is a reminder, is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we're reminded of cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life hold on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Very beautiful message. It is connected with the 7th chakra and the collective consciousness. Last card for you is Frog, and as soon as I pulled this card, I got a message, and I want to tell you before reading it out. So I got a message that this person waits before the leap. Like, you think a lot before taking a next step. A lot. So Frog says clearing, cleansing, healing. Again, a water element is here. The frog and the water elements are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthy the frog becomes, again, a earthiness here. I'm definite that there is a mixture of water and earth signs here. Its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frog tends to become overworked and undernourished. So it's vital that such sensitive creature practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Please listen again, because what I said, that you think a lot before taking a leap, but this card wants to tell you, time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Okay? When in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted, running on empty. To bring it to balance, lake, river, ocean, or bathouts. Okay. I feel there is a sense of overthinking here, and someone who tries to put a lot of effort. So, but I want to tell you, okay, don't take it in a wrong way. I want to tell you that no matter how much a fish try to fly, a fish can't fly, because that's not her element. A fish can swim, but an eagle cannot swim. An eagle can fly. Okay, so there is, capability in everyone, different kind of capability. You don't have to be everything. You just have to be you and the best version of you. Okay, and for that, you need to forgive yourself as well. Whatever you did in the past, you did at the best of your knowledge. You have to believe that, and you have to believe others and the opportunities that are coming towards you. Okay, so that's the message, and now let's see the main part. Okay, yes or no. So that is your personality and energy. If it is resonating, let's move forward. Okay, so if it's a yes or no for pile number 3, we got the High Priestess and the 5 of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so answer is yes, but I feel you need to, and Queen of Pentacles, guys. So if it is a love related question and about that, how this, do this person want you, love you, or whatever, so it's a yes. Okay, if it's money related, if it's a career oriented, then that's a big yes. But there's one thing, that you need to let go of something here. It could be your thought, it could be a past situation, a past, storyline, past behavior, habit. There's something that you need to let go of, and I think overthinking coming as a big thing here. When I was getting into your energy, I think that is one of the things that you need to let go. And actually, High Priestess energy of knowingness. So actually what you need to let go, because a lot of lovely stuff is waiting for you, and the answer is a big yes. 3 of Wands, again, energy of expansion, okay, and farsightedness. So you cannot even imagine how much opportunities are trying to come towards you, and I think you are blocking it because of your overthinking and because if you are judging yourself. You don't even know the power you hold right now. Okay, and I want to pull some universe message for you when it comes to this situation that you are asking the question about, and messages. Some days are hard, but there is a hope for tomorrow. Okay, so that was your message. Okay, and I really believe it for you. So that was your reading, guys. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe, and If you want a personal reading, you can connect with me on happysouljourney@gmail.com. All the information is in description box below. Love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Those who are choosing this tiger eye, let's start your reading, okay? So first of all, we'll look into your personality and energy. This is your personality, and I am going to read it from the book for you first, and then I'll tell you what I am feeling intuitively, okay? So first sign is your crocodile, which is a water element. So let's see. Crocodile is telling resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around, hoping life's challenge will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. When balanced, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. To bring into balance, rest, Makarasan pose, okay? And second is your lion. Like if you see, by the time I pull out the lion, if you see, both are predators. Can you notice that? And that's your energy. You are go-getter. But crocodile here is asking you for rest. Wait. Hold on. There is more to it. You need to see the whole picture. Okay? It's telling you to, that you hold the power here. You're not powerless. Just because you are not killing, you are not, punishing the situation or people because it is not serving you, or if you are not turning around the situation right now, that doesn't mean that you are weak. You're very strong. Okay? You are on the top of the food chain. And it's a very strong energy. And sometimes what happens, some people are afraid of their own strength. That happens. Okay? That happens. Lion want to say patient. Again, guys, patient. Regular, complete master. Lion is a master of fire element and life mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates. Guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. Maybe this card is not all about the personality. It can be of your purpose. It can be of the path that you need to take in this life. Okay, so, listen to this very carefully. Some mistakes a lion as hard to assess or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, shrewd, and precise in their words and action. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. So there is a sense that you need... sorry guys, I got a call. Let's continue, okay? So the thing is that you have the power, you have the strength, you don't have to prove anything to anyone, and you need to take the step when you think that this is the right time to take the step, and now I should take it. Don't feel like you have to do anything. Okay, people don't know you. and sometimes you also forget, like, that you are a powerhouse, a complete powerhouse. Now let's see what's the answer to your question. Pile number 4, yes or no. You got the Tower. You got the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reverse, Temperance, one more card, so answer is yes. 10 of Pentacles under the deck, Ace of Swords. Answer is completely yes, but there is again that caution for the speed. Okay, so you don't have to take any hasty decision here. Answer is yes. You need to be in a balanced manner. You need to trust the force of nature. You need to trust the timing of nature. This is your, like, this is yours. Like, nobody can take it away from you. So that ultimate happiness, that ultimate success, you are going to have it. Okay, and with time you're going to get more clarity and more opportunities and more, I would say, amenities to do better in your life and to have better in your life. Okay, so don't get bogged down by any external noise and any external situations and resistance, because the answer is completely yes. And if this is about a love situation, then answer is yes. This person is definitely into you and there is no second guessing there. Okay, so that was a reading. Let me know how it resonated. Love you. Pile number 5, those who have chosen this Dalmatian, let's see. This is your personality and the energy that you have right now. Like, so you know this is your pile. Okay, and I want to be sure, that's why I am reading these cards first before getting into the yes no. Okay, if you are not interested in that and you directly want to go for the yes no piece, you can just skip it. Okay, that's okay. Let's read first for the Earthworm. So, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the Earthworm at some point along the way. The Earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt Earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you are on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. Okay, and the second is your Tiger energy. The way the energies are so opposite. Like, Earthworm is a vulnerable energy and Tiger is a force of nature. So Tiger says lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, Tratka, candle gazing. Okay, so it is about focusing on your, spirit, focusing on your fire. This both the cards is giving me a feeling of that, you can be this and that also. Like you are not into a particular form, like you are this kind of person only. No, you can be that kind of person only. Okay, so you can exist in the opposite direction, you can go to extremes, you can hold the power of the extremes. And but in some way it also confuses you. It doesn't just confuses the other people, to know your actual personality, to actual weakness and strength, but it sometimes confuses you as well, that where you stand, what kind of personality do you have, why you are like this. All those questions comes to you many times. But I want to tell you that this is a different kind of nurturing energy. I want to tell you, earthworm, it just cracks the earth. It's like, make holes and make the soil fertile, but by destroying the bonds between the particles of the soil. So you disintegrate things, you try to make changes, you try to tell people very bluntly a lot of things, but that is always out of the good nature of your heart, that you want great things for others. Okay, and you are very, people are not understanding you, like they don't understand you. They sometimes they read you really in a wrong way. And sometimes they underestimate you as well. They don't know your power. Okay, now let's have to the main course of the this reading. The yes no to your question was the answer to your question of pile number 5. You got 4 of cups, ace of wands, 5 of cups, and queen of pentacles, and one more card. Okay, so I feel if this question is about leaving something or someone, then I would say yes. But if this question is about waiting for something or someone, then the answer is no. Okay, and overall I'm feeling a very and if neither of it, then the general answer is here is no. But this no is good for you. Okay, so it's all in your favor, it's not going against you. Even if you are not right now determining the right thing for you, the situation will turn out to be right for you. Okay, although it will not be up to the mark the way that you want it, but there is a destiny attached to it. It's in your big favor kind of situation. Okay, even if it's not no. Let's have a message from this deck, from the universe, when it comes to this question that you had. What the universe wants to say to you additionally here. Trust your path, let your soul lead the way. Okay, and this is pretty flowers, pink, and that is your message. I hope that resonated with you and that will help you. Let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. If you want a particular reading for your personal situation, you can book it with me. You can connect with me on happysouljourney@gmail.com. Love you. Ta-da. Pile number 6. Let's see. So your crystal is malachite, a very strong crystal. So we will first look into your personality and your energy, so you know this is your reading, and then we're going to go into the real part of the reading, which is a yes no to your question. Okay, so I'll read it from the book for you, and then I will tell you some intuitive messages that I'm getting here for you. Okay, so let's start with the buffalo energy. Okay, so buffalo says grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual, the hooves of the mighty buffalo yet are grounded in earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. And the buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. Maybe all experiences elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude. To bring into balance prayer and bhakti. Both of these energy are extra optimistic. I feel this pile, people, those who have chosen this, pile, they try to make themselves very positive and optimistic, or they are by nature very optimistic and positive. So the hummingbird says positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it turns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the path of hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, sharp. To bring it to balance, take a class. Few people, I would say, alone time will work like a magic pill, okay? And you don't have to take the, responsibility of making everyone happy and making everyone smile and be positive towards life. You're doing good for yourself, and I think that is your whole and soul job right now. Don't go into serving others and making them uplift, making them feel positive towards life. I think right now you have to do something for you, and that is to spend some time with your own self and don't try to take responsibility of everyone. Okay, choose what you want to do very carefully, because you have limited energy. Okay, and people are going to just scavenge on it if you let them. So now let's have the answer to your question of yes no. What's the answer to the question that pile number 6 had? 9 of Pentacles. I am having a feeling of yes here, but let's see what card says. I was feeling very positive energy, okay? 5 of Wands. The Fool, 3 of Wands and King of Pentacles, and the World at the bottom of the deck energy. So this is a yes, okay? And even if there is some kind of internal battle or some kind of people, who are trying to create a drama in your life, I think you will make them see the door to, outside your life. or universe will. Okay, because this is a time that you'll start a new journey. You end the last one and start a new thing. It's favoring that starting, and you are not starting this journey from scratch. You are starting this journey from the previous knowledge that you have. You are matured. Okay, you are matured in something. We have the buffalo again here. And that's a very strong, like, you are strong. Even lion, you know just is afraid of a herd of buffaloes. So they are very strong. Okay, so what's the additional message the universe has for you when it comes to this question that you asked? Pile number 6. Let's see. Okay. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at changes. And the second message is, magic you are looking for is in the work you are avoiding. You can never be late for what is meant for you. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the red. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Oh God, that's what I was talking about. You don't have to do things for others. Let me read it again for you. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. And that was your reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section how it resonated with you. I would love to know. And let me know that I should do the yes or no readings more, or some other topics if you want me to indulge into. And if you want a personal reading with me, all the information in the description box below. You can connect with me on happysouljourney@gmail.com. Love you. Bye.